long hours in meditation, and that's called Padmasana. Padma means lotus, asana means posture. As per BKS Iyengar, he says that people who are not seldom used to sitting on the floor will initially experience a lot of excruciating knee pain. But with perseverance and continued practice, the pains will gradually subside and it becomes one of the most relaxing postures. So let us begin with Padmasana. Uh, One of the benefits you could say is when you sit with crossed legs, as I will show, and the ankles, it keeps the posture, keeps the mind attentive and alert. Uh, Padma means lotus, asana means posture. And since the blood is circulated around the lumbar and the abdominal region, it also helps the spine and the abdominal organs getting toned better. And as the spine is forced to be erect, as the ankles are crossed on the thighs, it's also one of the most recommended asanas for practicing pranayama or breath control. So I remember, just to put in a personal story, sitting in India on the floor since childhood has been one of the benefits for me, that I'm able to sit in lotus for a long time and even practice other advanced postures. Your hips need to be a little bit flexible. So I will demonstrate a lot of preparatory poses and then I will come to the final posture. I'm also grateful to one of my students who actually asked me, and I had shared a list of postures, preparatory postures for him. So I'm grateful to him. He's based in US when I was living there. So on that note, I'll begin the practice. So Janu Shirshasana is knee. Janu means a knee, Shesha head, but we are not going to be bending. So this just helps to make it more flexible, because when you start practicing like this, so you can always alternate. So this is the first variation, Janu Shirshasana. Normally we tend to bend forward when we do this asana. I've not demonstrated. So the second variation is placing my right ankle on my left thigh, grabbing hold of my right ankle and just trying to go forward. So you're mainly pulsating. So make it easy to get into Padmasana. So this is the second posture, preparatory posture. Remember to alternate left ankle around on the right thigh. So you're nicely stretching your right calf muscle. If you see, my left heel is against my abdomen. So that also helps to tone the abdominal organs. It even stimulates the pancreas, this posture. So best done to be done on an empty stomach. The third one, which I think may have demonstrated in Bhadrasana, the cobbler's pose, it's like you're cradling a baby. So if you can see, the hips need to be flexible. So I'm cradling. If this is difficult, this is a more easy version. And cradle the baby on the other side. This is the third one, third posture, preparatory posture for the main posture, or the easier version. The fourth one, which I've already demonstrated on my channel, the cobbler's pose or Bhadrasana or Baddha Konasana. You can aim to get it closer. So if you see, my spine is forced to remain straight, not slouch, straight. The fifth posture is with your knees together and you place your butts in the center and your heels are apart. So if you can see, they're apart. So they're all nice preparatory postures to open up your hips. So the front version. And I can't think, this is the fifth version. The last one is you finally get into Ardha Padmasana. So this is half lotus, where I place my left ankle on my right thigh. So I'm just demonstrating, I'm not seated. These are all preparatory poses, right ankle on the left thigh. So if you see, when I press, the heel is actually massaging my internal organs. And the final posture, the full lotus. So you can actually play Lolas. So this is just playful. I just did it because you need to have a lot of wrist strength. Remember, you always need to balance. You would always observe you're more flexible on one side. So my left leg is over my right leg as it's crossed. So when I balance it now, I place my right leg, right ankle on the left. So if you see, I'm not that flexible, but you need to always balance the less flexible side. So I'm also shaking, which is okay because you're strengthening. Initially, you may have excruciating knee pain, but if you already have severe arthritis in the knees, then it's best not to do this posture. But as PKS Iyengar says, this is one of the most relaxing postures. You can actually meditate. You can see I'm already in clasped hands. You can place your left hand, if you're a female, on your right hand. If you're a male, place your right palm on the left palm, and you can actually meditate. Wanting to learn Padmasana but never experimented, so please do share this link. And if you have any questions, to write to me at the email address listed on my channel. Thank you. Namaste.